Welcome back, everybody. October is Mental Health Awareness Month, and local nonprofit Cary has been helping and counseling our at-risk youth in Austin for 25 years. For today's Mental Health Monday, we're sitting down with Shayna Fox and Esther Lapido Hill, to learn more. Ladies, good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning.
Lovely to have you here. Shayna, we're starting with you. Talk to us about what Cary does and the services y'all offer. You've been there almost 20 years.
Boy, yeah. So Cary is unlike any other agency in Austin in that we are serving the highest risk students that have the highest probability of entering into the school to prison pipeline. And so the work that we are doing is to prevent that. And we do that by school-based mental health services, providing group and individual counseling along with a parent component and a lot of outreach in the community. So we are able to reach 1,900 students this year and counting.
Oh, wow. Well, congratulations on all of that wonderful work. You said that you wanted to make sure you talked about where Cary fits kind of in the timeline of people needing mental health resources.
Yeah, absolutely. Great point. And so what Cary really focuses on is prevention. So we know that a student costs you and I $750 to work with for a year. That same student who gets no services can end up costing taxpayers $120 a year. So our work is really important, not just in empowering youth, but also, really taking care of our resources.
Absolutely. And as far as the emergency portion is concerned, Cary is not necessarily the place for that, right?
Right, yeah. So Cary is not a crisis response team necessarily, but we are, there for any student needs. If there is somebody who finds himself in a crisis, we highly recommend texting the 988 for crisis response.
Absolutely. And a question for you here is, how important are your services? When we talk about kind of our at-risk youth, how are you guys ensuring that you can divert them from that, unfortunately, like you said, what was it, school to prison pipeline? That's so scary.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're able to do is really provide that one adult on campus that students can go to and that they can help. We also use an evidence-based model to really fill in any gaps. We work with students that have the least amount of resources and that have a really high vulnerability rate. So we're empowering them with the skills to really help themselves. As far as the outcomes go,
as far as outcomes, as Shayna has mentioned, we've been an organization for 25 years. We're currently serving 1,900 students and counting, and we're really excited to grow. We have seen a reduction of 80% in disciplinary actions in schools.
Whoa.
And 50% improvement in their academics. So we know that the Cary model works.
My goodness, that has to feel amazing. And as you're celebrating 25 years, what's it like to be part of an organization that is doing so much good in our community? Can you just reflect on that?
It's really incredible. I've been involved as a volunteer for 4 years, and I just joined the board last year. And just to see the growth over time, it's really exciting. Our strategic vision for the next 5 years is to expand beyond just Central Texas and to expand throughout this great state. So really looking forward to working with this great team to do that.
It's the sort of thing that you wish you didn't have to. You wish that, that the need wasn't so large, but we're so grateful that you guys are on an expansion route. All right, Esther, I also want to ask about your upcoming event. Yes. You've got something fun coming up. It's called Hats In For Cary.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so Hats In For Cary is our annual fundraiser. It's our main fundraiser where 100% of the proceeds, every single dollar, goes to supporting Cary. So this year will be taking place at Revel Social Club. Folks will be able to come in groups of 6, play darts, play pool, play mini golf, and as I mentioned, every single dollar will be going towards Cary. For individuals, it costs $50, and for a group of 6 is $250. But it's a ton of fun to come with your friends, to come with your family, come with your team. It can be an off-site event, but it's on October 24th, 6 to 9 p.m.
Okay, I'm getting big nods over here from Shanna. She's like, this is a fun event.
So much fun.
I've been to Revel. It's an awesome place. We actually had a birthday show there. Can you talk about who should come maybe to this event?
Absolutely. So it's a family-friendly event. Teams of 6, like we said, great opportunity for businesses and corporations to use as a team builder. And also a really great way to introduce yourself to the agency providing, maybe a deeper understanding of who we are and what we do. There's also other opportunities to get involved, including volunteer opportunities where somebody can actually kind of adopt a school and be like the room parent for that school. And so all of those opportunities are available on our website.
Wonderful. And I do want to ask just a little bit more as far as getting involved. You can volunteer. There's all sorts of wonderful ways to help out. With a nonprofit organization, everybody, we always could use a little money. I'll just say that. But Shayna, anything else you want to add to that?
Just, really bridging the community into the schools that we work in so that it's not an other, right? And so that Cary acts as a conduit. So able to bring in folks from the corporate space that, want to know more about what it is that we do, there are opportunities for volunteering around that.
Wonderful. And Esther, when we talk about every single dollar from that upcoming event goes straight back to Cary, can you talk to me about what that, helps support? Does that help support the person who's in the school, being that trustworthy person on behalf of the students? Where do the dollars go?
Great question. Very important to ask nonprofits that, so thank you. Those dollars directly go to supporting our youth advisors, providing a very safe and cozy space for our students. We actually have really fun, cozy corners for them, so there's no fluorescent lights. We make it very moody, very we make it feel safe for the students. So it supports those efforts, providing them snacks, taking them out on field trips. These are students that normally don't get to go on those field trips. So it really supports all of our efforts.
Absolutely, and it sounds like you guys are having such success. I wish you all the best in your expansion. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, guys, don't miss out on Hats In For Cary. That's the event that's coming up on October 24th at Revel. Learn more at caryforkids.org.